Anybody look at TradingView? I once tried to post some stuff in here. I guess people post because they want to show their view, how they see the market, and they want to see if other people maybe see the market the way they do, and they give a thumbs up. And, you know, this social trading thing is kind of interesting. People, especially the charts and all the fancy analysis you can do. So I went to TradingView and I saw this thing called Beyond Technical Analysis. Wow. Okay. Predictions and analysis. So they always say you can't predict the market, but the people that don't believe it's random, they say, yes, I can predict the market. See, I told you we're going up there. Just how long did it take? And Bitcoin comes ripping back. It's the big news here, Bitcoin. So the scalpers have already had their fun. It looks like Bitcoin's coming back for some more punishment on the north side. The bulls are back in town in one day. So this is the window on the very tippy top of Bitcoin. This shelf up here. Wow. That's the weekly. Look at the daily. They jump back on the buy train. So the big boys with deep pockets bought up they gobbled this whole pullback, this stop hunt. Yes, they stop hunted you. If you bought here and you got in confirmation and you put your stop here, they just yeah. But look at this volatility compared to this stop hunt here, which is very shallow. And of course, if you're trying to catch this falling knife and your stops are too tight and you're not, this is a daily chart. If you're not aware of the way this looks, the problem with pattern trading is every pattern has a different range. Look how quiet it was down here when look at this cute little top become a bottom before everything all heated up and got all nasty. Look at this crush. Did we not call that? Yes, we called that because, we knew this crushes me up hard because we knew this floor was here and they just had to get it done. Then they came back. We got this consolidation. And just before it left the station to go into the vacuum above, what does it typically do? Of course, you got to drill down for this because, yes, you have to see that these patterns are volatility based. That's the problem. It's like if the snowflakes were outside, well, they're coming down like icicle size and they're coming down so small you need an electron microscope to see the snowflakes. That's the kind of, not only is every snowflake unique, but every snowflake, typically snow outside doesn't get better than maybe more 5 centimeter flakes. What's the biggest flake that's been on record? 3 centimeters? I don't know. Big giant stars coming down. But look at the fractals in this thing. And then you're going to tell me that you built a moving average crossover system to trade Bitcoin? Okay. And I like when the guys go, well, it's all being traded by algorithms to catch up. Okay. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a clusterfuck of algos all stack up. But we all know what happens here when the ATR, and we could put a smooth ATR of 14 on here, but why would we do that when we can just draw a trend line and see the ATR is dropping? This is ATR. Okay. It's true range. This means that things are getting very, very quiet. It's like the rabbit. Bugs Bunny. This Bugs Bunny trade, what's going on here? I wonder if it's going to keep crashing. I don't know. I saw a guy just do fundamental analysis on Brexit. Why you should sell the British pound right now because of Brexit. Great. Love that trade. You should buy Bitcoin right now too, huh? Okay. Crazy shit. Yeah, good luck buying it here. I think you missed your entry down here when everybody's calling for Bitcoin to go to $100. That was my buy signal. When ICT said Bitcoin's going to 100, I was like, thanks for the buy signal. Let's load the wagon. Let's. We got this double bottom here. Actually, our first trend line. Trend lines don't work. Yeah, they did, because I drew this trend line of Bitcoin. I said we can draw our first trend line. And then how do we know that the ATR has dried up without using an ATR indicator at the bottom of the screen? We draw a trend line here. Oh, look, it broke out, pulled back to the breakout of the trend line. That's crazy. On the weekly? The low noise chart? Patterns don't work. Trend lines don't work. No, it doesn't break that trend line. This was the bulls, the very bullish guys who were like, dude, we're going up. We're jumping on that. And then the market makers said, oh, really? We got sell banks up here. So the guys that trade on the trend, everybody's making money if they stay in their lane. Stay in your lane. Some guys said that, people are always saying that they don't get why I'm sitting here bitching about all these other traders, is that there's so many harebrained myths out there. It's like you step on a crack, you break your mother's back. I remember when I was a kid, I thought, is that true? Because I'm pissed at her. Maybe I should stop. How about if I step on every crack that I see? That'd be stuff in Melanie's plan. Every crack. So I've been trying to kill my mom for how long? So, it's funny. And everybody has this, well, there must be a secret. Why aren't you telling us the secret of your algorithm, Mr. Prop House Trader? And that guy, the more I look at him, the more I just feel sorry for the guy. I'm like, okay, I guess so. You think everybody thinks like an idiot. 99% of you are trading RSI improperly. Even so, this morning I went on and found Empowered Trading. They got some guy that's showing you how to use RSI 5 period. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you use it. It's oversold and structurally it makes sense. Structure before indicators, though. But people don't like structure because they hate noisy structures. They're like, look at this mess. Woof. Where's the trade in that? They don't understand that when the economy crashed 2008, all the junkyard guys were like laughing. They were making so much money. And then they had that clunker law like Obama. When you live in the United States of socialism, or like knee-jerk legislation, let's get the junker, let's get a cash for clunker law. Like, we have to somehow bail out everybody and then create a big market imbalance in the landscape of natural market healing and voids that just seem to, the Bitcoin is so funny because since the market is such a pure natural market that it overshoots the runway, that people that are selling into the floor at 6,000 getting out, they're like, holy shit, I could have stayed for another $2,000. Shit, fuck. Like, yeah, I got out. Yeah, because this is the safe exit. This is the apex of the triangle. We all get out here. Like, isn't this the pivot and close? Isn't this obvious? You go on TradingView and you're like, dude, everybody's got the same chart. You're like, okay, I see what you're thinking, but did you load up down here? Well, I didn't think it was going. I mean, everybody's, but okay. Even if you don't understand market structure and why markets do what they do, and everything does that. I mean, there's no exception. Look at penny stocks. It's the same fucking thing. I just looked at some penny stocks to prove it. I always knew it was like that because I remember what charts used to look like. Look at commodities. Can Bitcoin be overbought and oversold? Why not? Right? Is there did somebody lose some Bitcoins in a dump, Phil? Is that why the price is going up? Some guy will. I can't wait to see what the news is fundamentally on Bitcoin. Well, it turns out after all, Bitcoins are worth. So I mean, what the fact that you bought it 4,000 when people are telling you you're fucking, what are you doing? I just got burned on that trade. Not everybody's in that same stupid mentality. Why does the guy that has 80,000 views? I guess it just says that maybe I don't know. I don't know. I guess a lot of people are starting at the beginning. But same thing with guitar playing. I've been playing guitar a long time. I'd say anybody who wants to learn how to play guitar, just pick one. Don't even touch the guitar with your left hand. Just take one note and just keep playing that one note on beat. And just get and try to write a song with one note by using accents and dynamics and muting and technique. Just play one fucking note and make it sound like, wow, that's fucking. I mean, that's what they did with this movie, Batman movie, with the guy that this actor that finally committed suicide or something on drugs. But in that movie, they couldn't figure out how they're going to represent the Joker or the bad guy, and they ended up with one note on a cello with some guy that's some high-end celloist just sitting there edging this one fucking note. And there's some insane amount of effects possibly after that, but in the end, and you could do that too. You could just buy a bunch of effects units. I mean, listen to the goddamn guitarist called Edge from U2 who made how much money just playing one fucking note. Streets Have No Name. The guy's sitting there on one fucking note. You don't have to be Yngwie Malmsteen. You don't have to be shredding. You don't have to be scalping the fuck out of the market. You could swing trade it like this Edge guy. You're not doing shit. I got in there a bit. I got it. No, that trade's over. Next trade. Look at this slam fuck. This is a pure market, man. There ain't nobody. Even though they do trade this at the CME or something. Look at this fucker Stampede. Look at this bitch. What a pissed off. And that's it, man. 2 months up, I'm out. Like if I bought down here in this trap, in this goober trap, I'm out. It just went wick to wick. They just went up into this. I'm out. Wait till it calms down. Wait till the ATR calms down a little bit. Anyways, Bitcoin, fucking amazing. I'm selling it right there for the scalps. And I would have sold it. The guys that could hold it for 3 days, they sold up here at the tippy top. They wrote it back. But, buyers are going to come in here. Buyers coming in here. Sellers are coming in here. There you go. That's it.